Hello, we are live. We're the South Coast Collective. Lovely to see you, and yeah, looking forward to playing some tunes. Go on then, let's bang someone on. Hello. Right, I'm just clicking on the thing so I can see who's with us. And Ryan is preparing the buffet of beer, of alcohol. Oh, there I am. There's people here already. OM Jesus. Right, so we have... hello, Amanda Kenyon, Lacey O'Mara, Laura Rose, Lizzie. We've got the whole Kenyon clan here. Hannah as well. Captain Terry Ward, Shazza Hill. Yeah, cheers for joining us all. I'm sure you've all been joining Chris Lee on his unofficial support slot, which is what I use to light the fire inside to play these concerts. Hello, Cheryl. You're right. Dave Shepherd. Wow, it's all happening. Pat Franklin. Right. I hear. Right, we did. We're there. We're settled. Do you fancy playing some music just to get things going, and then we'll have a bit of a chin wag? Oh, Ryan Hill's watching.
Yep.
No way.
Late to the party.
You're right, Mike Marden. Cheers for joining us. And Richard Cook. Great to see you, man. Yeah. I don't know about you, but we've been watching loads of the Glasgow Festival, like previous highlights on the old BBC iPlayer. So we're feeling all musicy and just fancy a party, to be honest. And also, if you go on the Glasgow website, there's some new content floating around as well. It's definitely worth checking out. If you fancy dancing, there's some awesome DJ mixes from some of the stages that would have happened.
Oh, go on then. On the subject of Glasgow, should we? Glasgow, rather.
Glasgow?
Glasgow, yeah. 2008? All right.
Yeah.
But I'm here in my mood. I am here in my mood. And I'm a million different people from one day to the next. fix and balance, middle meaning silence, got your fix and balance, middle decent silence. I take it, tell me the road I've ever been down. Take it, tell me the road I've ever been down, ever been down. Have you ever been down? Whoa.
I enjoyed that very much indeed. So, yeah, cheers for joining us, everyone. Hi, Sandra Beach, David Grant, hello. Yes, that's how I like to say hello too. You don't just get it out in a quick 2 syllables. I want one long, drawn out. Right, yeah. So, yeah, we're feeling festivally. We're feeling all party. We're just over the moon. So many of you has joined us. That's flipping brilliant of you all. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the share button. And I know I say it every week, but it massively helps us out. If you don't mind hitting the share thing in the bottom corner and just sharing a cheeky post, that is wonderful because it means more people can join the party. And actually, my iPad's quite old and it's made me push it twice. So I might have shared it twice. I'm not sure. So, yeah, we should play one of them songs I've heard so much about. Usually got sort of music and words, and they're sort of put together, in this case, by a band called R.E.M.
Mark the hoople in a game of life. Yeah, 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 yeah. Andy Kaufman in a wrestling match. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mr. Fred Blassie in a breakfast mess. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's play Twister, let's play Risk. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now, Andy, did you hear about this one? Tell me you're locked in the punch. Nanny, and you goofing on and over saying, baby, are we losing touch? And if you believe they put a man on the moon, man on the moon. If you believe there's nothing up my sleeve, nothing's cool. Moses ran walking with a step of wood. Yeah, yeah. Newton got beam goes for the offering. Here's a truck stop instead of St. Peter's. Mr. Andy Kaufman's gone wrestling. Now, Andy, did you hear about this one? Tell me how you locked in a punch. And Andy, you're moving on Elvis. Hey, baby, all we losing touch. 'Cause if you believe they put a man on the moon, man on the moon. And if you believe there's nothing I might say, nothing is cool. If you believe they put a man on the moon, man on the moon. And if you believe there's nothing I might say, nothing. If you believe they put a man on the moon, man on the moon. And if you believe there's nothing I might say, nothing is cool.
Only got Shawn Michael watching.
What, the wrestler?
Yes. Shawn, absolutely wonderful drummer. Plays for the amazing Fleetwood Mac. If you have not seen them play when this is all this is out of the way, definitely go see Fleetwood Mac. And he also plays in the Honky Tonk Party Band, which if you haven't seen, there's a video of us floating around playing with the Honky Tonk.
There is, yeah.
Yeah, if you
I had
could-
to think then.
Yeah, Tom Goebel and the amazing Brucey Bruce. There's a version of the White Stripes on their page at the moment. We did a cheeky recording from the Backroom Bar, so definitely give those a like and check them out. And I think that little segue should lead. Have we got any Fleetwood Mac in the bag?
We can do.
We're going to play a Fleetwood Mac song, not quite as well as Fleetwood Mac, but by gusto, we're going to give it a go.
Loving you isn't the right thing to do. How can I ever change the things that I feel? If I could, baby, I'd give you my world. How can I, when you won't take it from me? You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can go there another day. You can go your own way. Go your own way. Till everything turn around. Backing up, shutting us all you wanna do. If I could, baby, I'd give you my world. Open up, everything's waiting for you. You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can go
Yes, very much enjoyed that. Fleetwood Mac can go your own way. Never get a Fleetwood Mac sat nav because it just feel like go your own way, and you're like, cheers, Fleetwood Nav. Helpful. Got to give a massive shout to Jody Fawn from the Force It In. It's his birthday today.
I think that needs a bit of a...
That needs a certain jingle.
It
Right,
does,
cover
doesn't it?
me while I find the correct patch.
It's an own goal.
Quick, find it. I'll just do this one while I get to it.
Irano.
There we go. I'm going all day. Yes, Jody Fawn from the Force It In, lovely guy, amazing pub he runs with Mish, and looking forward to getting the doors back open soon. So that is good news, and happy birthday. I hope you're enjoying it as much as watching us on an iPad or whatever you can as a birthday. But at least you haven't got us actually in the pub annoying you. That's much worse.
We don't leave.
Also, can we have a shout out as well for Peter Dunstan? Happy birthday, mate. Yes. Hope you're having a good one. Cheers for sharing it with us. Happy birthday! Gets more creepy each time.
It does, doesn't it?
Yes. Yeah. I enjoyed playing that Fleetwood Mac. Yes, it's a tricky old tune. Yeah, gonna go a bit of Paul Weller, because he's good.
He likes a board.
coming, it's coming. 1, 2, 3.
Who needs a second verse?
Yes, that's okay. I did like that verse. I still don't know. You remember all these words, by the way. I can't. I've literally, as a drummer, I've got to remember up and down. If you go left and right, they don't work. You just sort of hear like. But as soon as you go up, then down, you're in the right place. Don't need like words and notes and melodies. Ooh.
Our time is our own, only I could borrow. Now I've got it. There you go.
Next time.
Next time.
Oh, that's beautiful. What a line. Actually, while I'm on the subject, if you are a fan of Paul Weller, he does have like a lyrics and poetry book. And it is one of them great books. I don't want to call it a toilet book, but if you actually do just, if you've literally got like a minute or two to spare and you just flick through it, his words are just amazing. He's an awesome writer, and sometimes you just listen to things like The Jam and stuff and just get caught up in the energy of it, which is what it's about. But when you actually take it back and read the words, there's some lovely lines. We got another birthday. OM Jesus. Quick, find the thing. Lisa, I'm going to go for a cross of this. Birthday gong. There you go. Not messing about, Lisa Mardin. Lovely to see yous. Also, right, if you've got a Motown song in you, we're just going to do a shout for our good friend Lisa. The Estelles, popular Motown and soul duo of the Portsmouth area, are doing their first live stream gig since lockdown. It's a charity. They're raising money for the Rowans Hospice, and they're doing a socially distanced garden performance. So definitely check that out. 3 p.m. tomorrow. We love the Rowans Hospice, and it's just great that they're going to be musicking. So yeah, go over to the Estelles page and give them a like. I've had many a time with a few beers listening to them sing. They are bloody awesome. Oh, it's a lovely song, that. I like that one. Look great for a sing-along indeed. Hello, Pip. And I've just seen a comment of Pip Harmer saying hi to Lita. So I'm going to say hi to Pip Harmer saying hi to Lita. That was confusing. Yes, but the Estelle's playing tomorrow at 3, and I may well watch that. See if I can get internet in the garden. It's a roll of the dice each time. And I don't even know what the weather's like, actually, but sod it. Even if it's thunderstorm, I'm going to sit in the garden and watch it, just because I'm stubborn. What's Ryan got?
We got a request from Papa John. He's donated the whiskey tonight.
Right. So, yes, our father, who was quite a big part of making us and the reason we're alive, has donated the whiskey for this evening. And we got a nice tie-in, actually. The UK album charts at the moment, Bob Dylan is number 1, and then number 2's Neil Young. And I think that's pretty fair for Bob Dylan, who's...
the oldest person to hold that position with an album of new songs.
Yes.
I think he's 79.
79,
Late
and
70s.
Neil Young's like 74, and they are still massively relevant and making great music. So there you go. It's never too late to rock out your album. Right. And also, bloody hell, Lisa Bellamy from Minnesota. Cheers for joining us from over the waters. I hope you're all right over there. And yeah, just cheers for joining us. It's lovely. So yeah, we're going to play some Bob Dylan, which is just about as American as you can get, really.
Yeah.
Got
Testing the old memory.
Ready? Do you want to start?
Yeah.
1, 2. We're going for Neil Young. I thought he was playing Bob.
searching for a heart of gold. Keep me searching and I'm growing.
Sorry, I got mixed up in what order you were doing. That's all right. Love bit of Neil Young.
I thought I'd do it like the old chart countdown.
Chart count,
you
yeah.
work up to it.
It makes complete sense now. It's spelled out like I'm 5. But Neil Young, Canadian. Neil, yes.
Canatron.
Yeah. I don't know what that is, but yes.
Nor do I.
And while we're on the topic of Neil Young, because I can't talk about, well, we can't talk about Neil Young enough, really. We've had many a whiskey session just watching live Neil Young stuff. I'm not sure if it's still on YouTube, but his band that he was in called Buffalo Springfield, there's a performance where
Mr. Soul.
of Mr. Soul, and I think the story is that they were supposed to play their hit, their hit at the time. What song was it? It's bloody For What It's Worth, isn't it? Which is an amazing tune in itself. But they wanted to play this new track called Mr. Soul. So what they do is they start playing. They start playing For What It's Worth, and then without anyone knowing, they just crack into this version of Mr. Soul, and it's just absolutely crazy. It's an amazing version of it, and I think, is it the bass player's just facing the wrong way just because he can?
Yeah, bass player. Yeah.
Bass player, do what he wants. But yeah, that is my nugget of music today, Mr. Soul by Buffalo Springfield, if it's on YouTube somewhere. We actually got Tom Goebel joining us. I was just talking about our video that we did together, and if you're there, chuck a link in the comments, Tom. That's good how you put that all together, you and Bruce. So
Try a bit of Dylan then, I suppose.
Bobby D, let's do it.
Once upon a time you dressed so fine, through the bumps of time in your pride. Didn't you? People call and say I'm me weird dog. You found the bar you thought they were. Didn't you? You used to laugh about everybody that was hanging out, and now you don't talk so loud. Now you don't seem so proud about having to be scrounging for your nearest meal. How does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own without home, like a rolling stone? You find a school you're at, I miss lonely, and now you're only gonna get juiced in it. I know they taught you how to live on the streets, and now you're gonna have to get used to it. You said you never compromise with a mystery town, but now you realize that he's not selling any alibis. As a sound to the vacuum of his eyes, he says, are you willing to make a deal? How does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own? No direction home, like a rolling stone. You never turn around to see the frowns on the jugglers and the clowns when they used to do tricks for you. You never understood that ain't no good. You shouldn't let other people get your kicks for you. You used to laugh about when I was hanging out. Now you don't talk so loud. Now you don't seem so proud. But I'm the best surrounding for your next how does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own without a home, no direction home, like a rolling stone, like a leader.
Full Captain John Hill, bit of Bob Dylan and Neil Young. There we go. Right, am I right in thinking the band used to play for Bob Dylan, like the band?
Yeah, they were his backing band.
They were the band, weren't they? Oh yeah. So we basically he had an amazing group of musicians play with him, who were just called the band, and there is an iconic gig called The Last Waltz where this group of musicians, they played for loads of amazing people, and they did one last gig together called The Last Waltz. And yeah, if you've got a spare evening, give that a watch as well. It's just bloody brilliant, that.
Let's do on the Americana theme.
Yeah, I'm digging the Americana theme. Let's do it.
Done this for a while.
Right. These are one of my favourite bands indeed.
Spring. There we go.
This is for Pip Harmer.
Live a simple life in a quiet town. Find yourself a wife and you settle down. Steady as she goes. Steady as she goes. Steady as she goes. Friends have shown a kink in the single life. You've had too much to think, now you need a wife. Steady as she goes. Steady as she goes. Now you know to do it all as seen a friend and know she will wear. But no matter what you do, it always feels as though you trip and fail. So steady as she goes.
Steady. Speaking of steady, I might have a naughty beer. If you don't mind, pass me one, please. If there is my good friend Stella in there, I'd love to see him again. But if not, Brother Heineken will do.
Here she is.
Here she is. Cheers, Stella.
Saucy meat.
And, I suppose we might as well do...
Evening, what can I get you?
What are we drinking?
Yeah, can I have 2 pints of lager, please, and a packet of dry roasted peanuts?
What are we all drinking tonight?
Cheers.
Right, so we like to know if you're having a drink with us, what are you drinking? Because they're always very spicy indeed. And I just want to say thanks so much to all of you for watching. And I know we've got a bit of a social club vibe going on here where loads of you are coming every week, and it's just bloody lovely. We're very lucky to be able to, one, play together, and two, have an audience to play to. So thank you. Let's go for a bit of Oasis, shall we? Yeah. I'm in for that.
A lagery tune, I think.
Don't believe in heaven. Go and tell it to the man who lives in hell. Some might say you get what you've been given. If you don't get yours, you won't get mine as well. Need of education.
only got Jim Barber in the house, haven't we? What? If you don't know Jim Barber, he's one of those lovely music-y people that have just played in lots of bands over the years. But he plays guitar in a very, very cool way. You watch Jim and it just makes you want to be in a band. And he's just... Right, he's just done up one of his guitars, and I don't want to commit to saying the model. I think it was a Strat, but I know there's probably a load of guitarists going, might be a Telly.
Yeah, he did have like a bluey green Strat.
Yeah, I think that's it. It looks
shell guard.
Yes,
So
that's
nice.
the one. Jim, cracking job on that, mate. Looked amazing.
You also sent me some music, probably got me a couple of months ago now, Jim, which I have forgot about, but I dug it out the other day just by chance, and yeah, I started to have a little noodle over the top of that. So once I've got something, I'll send it back to you, dude.
If you need some additional bongos,
Will do.
hey.
We need that gong to come in the chorus. Well done on the press-ups for mental health as well.
Oh yeah, he's been doing the 25 press-ups a day, and yes, I'm just tired watching them. Like I'm there, like I'm exhausted. So yeah, that's really, really fair play. And I know Sean's been doing that as well. Yeah, so nice one, man. Right, let's do some. Let's do another one of those songs. That was Some Might Say by Oasis. Cracking song, some might say. I would.
Should we go for a bit of classic Johnny Marr?
All right, yes.
Walking in the rain just to get wet on purpose. I've been forcing myself not to forget, just to feel worse. I've been getting away with it all my life. Getting away with it all my life. I hate that mirror, it makes me feel so worthless. I'm not a original sinner, but without you I couldn't care less. I've been getting away with it all my life. Getting away with it all my life. However I look, plain to see, I love more than you love me. However I look, it's plain to see, I love you more than you love me.
Start that again.
Been talking to myself just to suggest that I'm selfish. I've been trying to impress that Maria's less than I'm repressed. I've been getting away with it all my life. Getting away with it all
That was Johnny Marr and Bernard Sumner when they did their band Electronic.
I believe the guy from Pet Shop Boys as well. I think they were involved.
Yes. Actually, Johnny Marr's autobiography, Set the Boy Free, is definitely it's a fascinating read. The guy was just so driven from such a young age, and he knows so much about art and fashion and music. And yeah, he's one of those people that sort of didn't take no for an answer, hiding in record label warehouses just to wait for like the one of the top guys to walk out just so he could hand him a cassette. It's yeah, definitely worth a read. Set the Boy Free.
Let's hope we still have books and record labels and paintings.
Yeah.
Good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we want all that. And yeah, go on then, chuck it out. We knew music venues were having a tough time anyway in theatres and any kind of creative spaces. They really need our help. Yeah, just best place to check out how you can help out yourself is go to our local venue, the Wedgwood Rooms page. But it is going to require, I think, people to write to MPs and just basically saying, unless there's some kind of help available, these places will go. And it's not just a case of it'd be sad that, like, oh yeah, we won't be able to see bands and stuff. But one, they're essential for new bands having a place to start. Like, you can't just go straight to the O2 unless you've got small venues. There's just no place for new bands to sort of start selling, you know, just start putting on events so friends can come see it. And there is a massive link to the amount of galleries and venues and theatres and the sort of statistics for mental health as well. Like, music is just good for you. Yeah, your brain releases dopamine and creativity and things like that. So, yes, save our venues. We are on it. One, two, three.
I'm on it, keep on it. The troops are on fire, you know I need it much closer. I'm sitting just a little more step on it. Electronic, the troops are on fire. I'm much deeper, a sleeper. I'm waiting for a final trip. Just for now, we come on it. Electronic, a polyphonic passage, just a motor, a fire, messiah for the inner. Woo-hoo!
need you singing at home. Go on, join us. Now as you can, come on. LSF by Kasabian. We went to this gig at Brixton Academy, and we saw Kasabian many years ago. I think it was on their second album, and they finished on that song, and that na 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 chant, no word of a lie, continued all the way down, the main Brixton High Street until you got to the Tube. Still continued going by just hundreds of people on the Tube. On the way to Waterloo, and it kept going a bit, and me and me mate Dan, we subtly changed it to Gary Newman Cars at one point, and we sort of had na 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 for a little bit, and then it went back into the LSF chant, and it went all the way to the Waterloo station, and it's just one of those music memories that I just won't forget. It was so much fun, utterly crazy. It's the wrong day. I'd just love it if they actually found out that the cure for COVID was just listening to the the best of the Cure. And they'd be like, oh yeah, it turned out it's dead simple really, we just figured it out by accident. Banging band. And yes, I've just seen Pip saying they shared a similar experience at, Kasabian fans just after gigs. They're just like, no, we'll take the gig home with us. Amazing. It is an amazing moment. And yeah, more reason. We need band. Kasabian were a new band at one point. They would have played to 4 people and their dog in the smallest of venues. And but that's the only way you get these legendary bands one day.
Do one more than Whiskey Time.
Oh, yes, go on then. This is the pre-Whiskey Time anthem of today.
Abe likes it.
Yes, Bill of the Boss. Legend. He does the longest gigs. He does very long gigs. If you go to see Bruce Springsteen, you will get your money's worth.
It was him and the Cure. I was thinking in my head that was the link.
That was the link.
They
Yeah.
do the longest gigs ever.
You see the Cure, they will just you're easily looking 3 hours, and I've heard Bruce just to go on for massive amounts, even when like Hyde Park were saying like, you need to stop now. And he's like, no, I'm the boss. You're not the boss. I'm the boss. It's in the name. Right, it's exciting time. It is.
Last orders at the bar, please.
Time, everybody.
Wrong one.
Not time.
Whiskey time with Rye and Nathan.
That's juicy. That's juicy.
Ring for whiskey. Go on then, take us on a tour of a land far away.
To the northeast of Scotland. Leave Speyside, yeah. Altmore 12 we got. Altmore of the Foggy Moss.
Oh.
See, that they know how to sell a product, don't they, Scotland?
Imagine that. You're in Scotland, it's cold, it's raining, it's foggy. You forgot your gloves like a Wally, you left them on the bus, and then, but you did remember.
You ain't been on the bus these days without gloves and mask, I tell you that ain't.
Okay, in a land before, but you did remember to bring your Altmore 12 with you.
There you go.
That'll warm you up.
It will do. So yeah, Speyside should be citrusy rather than woody. It should be spicy rather than smoky. But let's see if it plays by the rules or not. Let's do it.
Oh, spin the wheel. And this is courtesy of our own Papa John Hill.
Papa John.
Cheers, Papa John. I'll play some bits. What have we got? Yeah. Got it.
I'll be sparing with it.
Yeah. Let's go for.
When you do that with
Can we just go for that, please? No, you've started.
Go on, I've started it.
I love the Keegan rank.
Yeah, go on then. Right. So if you didn't know, around when they were showing the Euro '96, I spent a bit of a weird phase putting emotional music to post-football speeches. So we're reliving one of those while we sample this.
Good whiskey tasted music, actually. Incidentally.
Go for one more. Imagine you're in the moors,
The Foggy Moss
the foggy moss.
of Speyside.
I hope you're having a whiskey with us at home, or something that looks like whiskey anyway, even if you just make some gravy quick and put it in a thing.
What's that perm coming over the hill?
when you do that with footballers, like he said about Leeds, and when you do things like that about a man like Stuart Pearce, I've kept really quiet, but I'll tell you something. He went down in my estimation when he said that. We have not resorted to that, but I'll tell you, you can tell him now, be watching it, we're still fighting for this title, and he's got to go to Middlesbrough and get something. And I'll tell you, honestly, I will love it if we beat them. Love it. Love it, 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 love it.
Not as much as I love this whiskey, Kev. I'll tell you that.
I like to think that this bit of gear here is called a Roland SPD SX sampler, and I like to think I have the only one which has a Kevin Keegan's
1996 title closing race.
I think for me that should be like it's one of the only uses for it. I think if you don't have post football commentary, then what is your Roland SPD SX for?
It's bloody good.
Yes, that is. It's not offensive at all, is it? It is like it's like a hug from like a friendly bear.
Friendly bear called Stephen.
So I asked Steve, thanks for not mauling me in half. Let's want a whiskey. He was like, "Arr." Actually, I've got that somewhere. It's like, cheers, Steve. Do you want a whiskey? Get your paws around there. Yeah, it does burn a bit. Oh, we got a Bacardi. A Bacardi. Oh, my screen's cracked. Hang on. I can't see it. Yeah, we didn't have a look, sorry, along the what are we drinking. I got all wrapped up. So we've got a Bacardi Spice and Coke from Karen. Yes, very nice indeed. Bacardi, one of them drinks I forget about. And then when I try it, I like, oh, this is a bit me, this. I quite like it. Right, I'm just scrolling up to have a look. And my iPad is doing order slow at the moment. So I can get up to Darren Carlin saying, great choice, and I can't see what the choice was. I'm sorry, I might have to... I'll scroll back up later, I'll see if that works. Oh, someone I see said Tullamore Dew. Julia Flynn, Tullamore Dew for Colin tonight.
Ooh.
Yes.
I don't think we've done an Irish whiskey yet, have we? That might have to be... we'll put that on the agenda.
And thanks very much, Julia and Colin, again, for sending last week's whiskey time down. Much appreciated. Thank you. Yeah. And Patricia's put no gin. So are you saying you haven't got gin, or are you telling other people, no gin? Maybe elaborate on that. Where do you want to go? Stones? Or... Yeah, Shelter or something? Yeah, I'm up for that. Right, we're going to play this one by the Rolling Stones. Look, amazing. My Facebook has actually just crashed now. Thanks, tablet. I'm going to stick with the 60s. See if we can get the merger. Yeah, okay. Second one. Right. So the like third one will be the bigger.
I don't know. It'll go wrong.
Right. Yeah. Let's go 60s. If you know the words, sing along.
We all go out to groove about at midnight and have fun in the sun. Till you are tired,
What will you do?
like to go there now in you. You can miss out school.
Won't that be
Why
cool?
go to learn where the fools will do it today? We got hurt, how do you feel it? So just ask what it is there. Till you were so too beautiful. It's so too beautiful. So too beautiful. So too beautiful. I believe to blow and man, get I'm gonna be the touch to the bone. We all go out to groove about and be nice and have fun in the sun. It's all too beautiful. It's so too beautiful. It's so too beautiful. It's all too beautiful. It's all too beautiful. It's all too beautiful. Oh yeah, I'll tell you something. I think you'll understand when I say that something. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. And please say to me, you let me be your man. And please say to me, you let me hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. So when I touch you, I feel heavy inside. Such a feeling in my room. I get high, I get high, I get high. Tell you something, I think I understand. Word I say that something, you let me hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. So when I touch you, I feel happy inside. It's such a feeling in my life. I get high, I get high, I get high. I tell you something, I think you'll understand. When I say that something, I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna
Right. Love a bit of 60s there. And if you haven't seen us before, we also play in a 60s band called Mojo Dollar, and that is bloody good fun. Right, I'm going to see if I can see the comments again. Just give me a second. South Coast Collective is live. And there we go. Oh, hang on. Is there peanut butter in the whiskey?
I reckon.
Yeah. Have that with your toast in the morning. Right. We're back, and just thank you for so many of you for sticking with us on these Saturday nights. Right. I've just seen a comment that says you mean ducks from... Is that ducks? The screen's cracked. I don't know what that means. Oh, wait, hang on. Owen, is it still okay to feed ducks bread? Oh, yeah, duck. Yeah, I'm with you now.
I would imagine the police have got more pressing matters on their hands at the moment. So if you're going to do it, now would be the time to get down Baffins and just crack on with the hose.
No, because I think the oil or something causes their stomachs to like it basically causes them loads of issues if you feed them bread. Yeah, but I'm not sure if that's a myth. But I'm gonna. Pip Harmer is a bit of a bird expert, actually. Pip, is it a myth? I'm pretty sure it's not. I think you shouldn't feed ducks bread. But can you clarify this for just all animal welfare? If that's all right. Who we back? Yay, Shirley like the Beatles. That is cool. Yes. Right, let's do another song. I'm up for.
Oh, what's that? On the subject of the police. Yeah. That's a segue, isn't it?
Cool. Let's play.
Whatever.
I do forget what's on there. Right, you go for it. Right, ready?
Just a castaway out on lost at sea. Oh, my loneliness that anyone can feel. Only love can keep us together. Love can mend your life, but love can break your heart. Sending this SOS to the world. Sending this SOS to the world. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets mine. Message number. Message number 2. A year has passed since I wrote my note. Should have done this right from the start. Only hope can keep me together. Love can mend your life, and love can break your heart. Sending this SOS to the world. Sending this SOS to the world. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets mine. Message in a box. Message in a box. Message in a box. Yeah. Message in a bottle.
Why was Sting called Sting?
Because he was a bee.
Yeah, they proved it using science. He was actually a bee.
Well, he's never stung anyone because he would die.
Oh, well, the facts are just the facts are added up there. I was going to say because he used to wear a stripy black and yellow jumper, and everyone gave him the nickname Sting. But I like.
It could be that. It could be that.
Well, I don't know. It depends on the science, really. I've also heard that they don't know, but scientifically they can't prove how bees can fly. Apparently their body's too heavy for their wings. I don't know if that's true. That's putting it out there. But last I heard, there a bit of wizardry is going on with how bees fly. Oh, Ryan Hill's watching. That's good.
Also, the reason I can't fly.
Love it if just after this you just fly out of the room. Just ha 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 ha. Isn't it warm in here? I don't know if it's warm in your house, but it is certainly warm here. Shall I do that? I've just figured out what it is.
Lost in music, caught in a trap. Yeah, there's no turning back. I'm lost in music, lost in music. Feel so alive, great minds of high. I'm lost in music. Have you ever seen some big problems every day? First to go is the man. Responsibility to me is tragedy. I'll get a job some other time. Wanna join a band, playing for a crazy band, and I call it temptation. Give me melody, it's all that I ever need. Music is my salvation. I'm lost in music. Feel so alive. Quit my 9 to 5. I'm lost in music. I'm lost in music. Feel so alive. Quit my 9 to 5. I'm lost in music. Have you ever seen people is everything? First to go is the mind. Responsibility to me is tragedy. I get a job some other time. I'm lost in music. Yeah, I don't try. There's no turning back when you're lost in music. I'm lost in music. when you're lost in music, lost in music. You're so alive. Quit my 9 to 5 when you're lost in music.
I can't find the chord that it resolves on. That's the whole point of it. It doesn't have a resolving chord.
No, it, like, listen to it again. Simon, just checking. Simon Rogers, you've got 39 watching on Rhapsody Radio on Varn Live. Loving the tunes. Thanks so much for letting us know that. Everyone that's watching on Rhapsody Radio or listening, cheers for tuning in. Much appreciated indeed. And I say, I hope you're enjoying it as much as we are. I'll do. Okay, we've had a request from Lacey O'Mara for this tune. Go on, have a chat this one in.
Wipe out.
that's a lively one. Jim Barber's just put Batman. It's so close to the Batman theme tune. Good ears there. Jim, if you want a little YouTube nibbler, this is for anyone actually, YouTube Batman Pug. And someone's found this pug dog that sounds just like it's saying Batman. Hours of fun. Whop. Smash. 1, 2, 3, 4. Batman. 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 There you go. And for all you Weller fans, have you heard the Jams version of Batman? I think it's on all modcons. Batman is right out there. And check out Batman Pug, right on it. And Jim, I saw a comment from you that said you can't feed ducks bread, but hamsters like chicken. I saw it while I was drumming.
A hamster climbing on a chicken would be like raptors on a T-Rex. You must need several of them to take the bird down, I'd imagine.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
See, I know it's coming, but it always sounds shitter than what I remember it. So it cracks me up every time.
So good.
That's a melodica, for anyone that's wondering.
Yeah, sometimes referred to as a melodian as well.
It is a special instrument.
Hit a bum note on that, you'll know it. I'd say it is getting to that special time. We're getting near the end of the evening, mainly because I think I've sweated out more than I've drunk this evening. But we got time for a few more, and just thank you so much, everyone. Please keep spreading the word, and we loved having Andy Booth jam with us last time. We got a few more things planned like that. It takes a bit of time, but watch out. We hopefully going to get some more people to join us. Yes. Go on then, it's Saturday. Let's have a do. You got to clap along at home to this.
Give me just a little more time, and I'll love it sure go. Give me just a little more time, and I'll love it sure go. Life's too short to make a mistake. Let's think of each other and hesitate. 'Cause you're gonna version or remake me. There's no need to act foolishly. When we part, our hearts won't forget. Years from now, we'll surely regret this. Give me just a little more time, and our love will surely grow. Give me just a little more time, and our love will surely grow. When you're young, you're in a hurry. You rig up a love, but you don't need to worry. We both grow, sweetness in life. These things don't come overnight. Don't give up, love has been strong. We owe it to ourselves to keep this a go. So give me just a little more time, 'cause our love Love is a mountain we must climb. Let's do it together with your hand in mine. We haven't known each other for too long. I know why we have this long. I know we can make it, 'cause there's no doubt. We owe it to ourselves to work this out. So give me just a little more time. Our love will surely grow. Give me just a little more time. Our love will surely grow. Oh, give me just a little more time. Our love will grow. Oh, give me just a little more time. And our love will surely grow.
Thank you. And yeah, Hannah, glad you're enjoying it. Big love to the Kenyans. And yeah, I've needed this gig as well, just mainly because I've been watching the Glasgow footage and going, oh, I want to be at a festival. So, yes, actually, we're going to watch that after this. I caught Blur's performance last night. They were ridiculously good. Who else? Arcade Fire as well.
Yeah, I love that.
If you've not heard of the band The Arcade Fire, they are fantastically good. There's about 20 of them on stage, and they seem to be able to play every instrument, and every one of them like gives it 150%. Like there's no one not to watch it on that stage. So that's my shout.
About a bit of give me some loving.
Go on in.
place is on fire. It's been a hot day, had so much to do. You gotta relax just like everybody should now. So glad I'm made it. So glad I'm made it.
What's a puppy? What was I saying? Right, this is going to have to be the last one because I think I pulled like my spleen doing that last one. Just thank you everyone. Thanks Susie, thanks Simon, thanks Amanda, thanks Lacey, Owen, Nikki, Amanda Porter, and just Julie Moore as well. Some of the fam. We'll see you next time. Cheers, and yeah, we're gonna hopefully have, fingers crossed, another guest appearance if all goes to plan. That's it from us. See you next time. Take care, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. on then.
9, 8, 7, 6.